Nah, it's none of that, Benny. Something, it's fucking, when you're streaming to Twitch, you gotta lock your bit rate in. I think that bit rate's coming over and causing issues on the other side. Still showing excellent there, still showing excellent there. It's still showing good. I don't know. Let me know if it starts fucking cutting out and shit again. I don't know what that was. Everything seems to be holding pretty steady right now. Oh, we'll have to see though. We'll have to see. I have far less tabs open than I normally do. Warframe is far, far less labor intensive on a PC than like Red Dead is. Red Dead uses so much more. So much more. But let me know if it gets choppy or anything. Everything still seems to be good. We'll see. YouTube showing good. Oh, hold on one sec. Hold on. I can't see YouTube chat. One sec. I keep forgetting I gotta refresh the YouTube chat every time I restart the thing. Yeah, it was basically just restart stream, make sure all my settings were good. You can actually see what's going on now. Also, Holy Plat. Oh, dude, that's nothing. Yeah, alright, I got you guys back in chat now. I forgot I gotta refresh it every single time I redo shit. Oh, that's barely anything. I'm actually super low on plat right now, to be honest. Take a guess how much money I've spent on this game. If your answer is 0, then you're correct. Christmas gifts, yeah. I've never bought plat one time. Never bought plat once. Plat, whenever I get the 75%, I've never bought plat one time. Every piece of plat I have is farmed. Everything I have in this game is completely farmed. I feel like I get so much enjoyment out of this game that, like, I feel obligated to buy a Prime Access like once a year, and whenever I get the plat from the Prime Access I bought, I literally give it to my clan to do raffles and shit. It's one of my personal rules. I only keep plat I've actually farmed in trade chat from stuff I've actually farmed. I'm actually low right now. I gotta sell a bunch of shit. I have like close to 500 Saren sets right now I gotta get rid of. So we need another update so we can get Legend 6. Sitting here waiting on Legend 6 right now. The founders have it, but this is one of the top 1%. Yeah, you ain't gotta gift nothing. If I showed you how many Saren sets I had right now, you would question things. I've played a lot of Warframe in my day. Oh, me too. I constantly give stuff away in Warframe. I constantly give stuff away. I always have fun. I always gift everyone all sorts of shit on Christmas and fucking holidays. And there's one thing I don't have that I'll never have that I wish I had. I was not a founder. If they're that heavy. Shit, I've been sitting on them for a while. Her price has been shit. She sells for absolute garbage right now, sadly, or else I'd be selling her, but I'm just sitting on them until her price gets back up, which is not going to because she's getting re-released here in like fucking 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Every time she starts getting her price back up somewhere decent, I can start selling her. Fucking, they re-release her. It's just not even worth it again. I've been playing this game for a long time. Not since it came out. I've been playing since like 2016. So I'm like almost 10 years into playing this game. Yeah, right now her price is so bad right now. It's not a lot, dude. I have a homie that has fucking 850,000 plat right now. So one of my buddies that's a fucking lifer in this game has 850,000, dude. I know people with 1 million. I know people over 1 million fucking plat. Yeah, no, it's wild. They don't even play the game, though. Those guys, they don't even play the game. They sit and trade and they buy and sell. That's all they do. They sit and trade, buy and sell shit, and that's all they do. Ribbons, shit like that. Done with this challenge yet. Oh yeah, dude. There's literally a fucking. There used to be. I remember back in the console days. I used to play on console before I got a PC, and I actually didn't play the game for years because I was waiting for PC to come out. Come here, misery. Goodbye, misery. How do you feel about the new focus school grinds, dude? The new focus school grinds are bullshit, man. They're so tedious. So tedious. I'm surprised you haven't talked about my credits yet. You saw the play. I'm surprised you haven't talked about the credits yet, though. Console 2 in the slogan was Ninjas Play Free, but in German PlayStation Store was 50 cents. No shit. Yeah, it was free over here. It was free in the States for sure. I forget. Last I looked, I don't even know where I'm at credit-wise right now. Is it like 1.5 billion or something like that? 1.5 billion. Oh, fuck that one. I don't even know who the fuck I want to play right now. Question is, the real question is there a Cascade up? Oh, Cascade just hit. I'm fucking phenomenal. I farm Sony, but you remember back when, back before they nerfed the old Shmitas where you get like quad procs on double drops and shit? We used to run Profit Taker and get fucking, I don't know, 20, 30 million a run, something like that. Tons of maggots for his hideout farming because he's always out. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. I got like, I don't even know, I have so many fucking forma. I don't play much either. I get on Sundays at Weekly Reset to do the Archon shards, and that's really about it. Ooh. That does not look good. Let's go like that. Ooh. Yeah, I jump on every week and I grab all the Archon shards I can, and that's about it. Freddie just started playing God. Damn. Energize ain't worth nothing, right? There was just a big event where Arcane Energize was out for like the last 5 weeks. You could just get like an unlimited amount of them. Dude, I used to sell back in the day when Eidolon hunting came out. Fucking, we used to sell rank 3 Arcane Energize for like 6,000 plat back in the day. Tempo. A little Void Cascade. Couple hundred plat. Yeah, they're super affordable now. All arcanes. There's not many arcanes that are super expensive anymore. Hot Shot, Duplicate, Crescendo. There's some that are still worth like 500, 600, 700 a set, but really nothing that crazy. Yeah, Vob's still nuts. He's still, I mean, at best, he's like double rare. Dude, he used to be quad rare. You remember that? When he first came out, he was 4 rares. Yeah, Vob's always worth a lot. Vob is always worth a thick amount. He's also a motherfucker to farm. Get my stacks up. Oh god, why are these spawns so bad? What did I have right now? Actually, it is Shade or Helios. Yeah. Those actually sell decent. They're not bad. They don't sell too bad. This is the most brain dead build I've ever played. For spare copies that I don't even have them crafted. Gotcha. I run a lot of relics. Missing a lot of things. 18 or 19, yeah, gotcha. Legend 6 just came out, but only for the founders. You need to have XCal Prime to be able to be Legend 6 right now. Nah, I have like 6,000 hours on my account. I'm never giving this account up. Fuck that. I have a world's first on this account. When Eidolon hunting came out, my team was world's first for Eidolon capture. I'd have to find the article. It's way, way back. D put it on their Facebook years and years ago. I still have the link to it somewhere. Ooh, especially tainted mods. Yeah, the tainted mods always hold up good. Tainted mods hold up good. Rivens are a shit show. I have a buddy that's a Riven trader. The one I told you has like 850,000. He's a Riven trader. He sold a single Riven before, a single Riven mod for, I think it was like 85,000, something like that. Single mod. Single mod. Hey, big money, big money, big money. Rubico's been dead for a while. I think it was a Cortac, I think. Believe it was a Cortac. Always got to be one guy that doesn't pop a radio relic. Every run. Fucking operators do so much damage now. Latham and card. Yeah, Latham's really good. Latham's really good. Super fun to use. You do level caps or anything like that? I do these cascade missions to level cap all the time. I just kind of sit in a... Where's everyone running from the mob up here? Come on, one more. There it is. I use a little bit of everything. I have every weapon in the game built. Everything built with a full build, a very frame built. Like I said, I really don't have much to do. Just the little mushroom guy, when he came out in front, I've been loving hitting billion red crits. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Mushy's fun. Mushy's super fun. Frosty Prime, they're probably in here popping some good shit. The Truffle Merchants from Terraria? Yeah, dude, you can do some cool fashions with them. You can do some real cool fashions with them. Yeah, Frost is good. Frost is doing really well right now. He's popping more E2s as well. Good dude. More power to him. I love when you catch people that are popping OG relics, vaulted relics and shit. That's like all I try to run is old vaulted stuff. Oh my god, come out of corruption, man. Chance to buy the founder pack, was unsure about it. Now regrets it. Oh, I'm sure, dude. You can become a founder for their new game right now. I think you can still buy the founder pack for Soul Frame. My only problem with Warframe is like you get to a certain part in this game. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. There was two different ones. There was one that was just Excal. I think Excalibur Prime Founder Pack was like that was like $100 for Excal Prime, but if you wanted the one that was Excal Prime, Skana Prime, and Lotto Prime, that was like $250. Oh, that spawned right on me. Sneaky. It was a lot. It was a lot for a game that no one really knew anything about at the time either. I don't remember how many founders there are. There's not a metric load of them. There's several thousand, but dude, Destiny 1, dude, I quit Destiny a few months ago when the new stuff came out for Destiny. I quit. I have 9,000 hours in Destiny. I uninstalled it like 4 months ago. I haven't touched it since. They utterly killed that game. I miss OG, Destiny 1, Trials of Osiris, Aya's Luna, fucking Matador 64. Like, oh, man, those were such good days. Such good days. It's a shame they killed Destiny. I'd still be playing Destiny right now, but they really screwed the fucking pooch with Edge of Fate. They really fucked up with Edge of Fate. Clarity! Clarita! What's going on, Bucky? We're just kind of fucking around today. We're just gaming a little bit. I'm not going to be streaming for super long. Yeah. Duke was fun. Duke was super fun. Two tapping, yeah, it was super fun. I just hate what they did with the game. This new portal system and stuff they did, like, it's so bad. I literally couldn't even do it anymore. I just ended up uninstalling. Uninstalled Destiny after 10 years of playing the game. I still love the game. I still watch people stream it on occasion, but streams. Just switch from Twitch. Yeah, I think I'm getting fucked up. I'm having issues with stream today, too. I don't know what's going on. Lags half the time. I gotta figure it out. I think it's the way I got my bitrate and stuff set. I think I'm having issues there today. I'm not sure why I'm having issues with them. I have to look more into the settings. What's going on, Steven? How you doing, brother? What's going on with you today? Sure, YouTube, I don't know. I bet YouTube's going to fuck up. Usually when Twitch starts fucking up today, YouTube goes right behind it, so. Wasn't better than haven't worked out in a while. I can definitely feel it today. Yeah, you'll sleep good tonight. You'll definitely sleep good tonight after them initial workouts. That's the one thing I miss about going to the gym in the afternoon is, man, I would just fall asleep instantly. These morning sessions, I've been struggling. The last 2 nights, I don't know what's going on, man. My indigestion has come back the last 2 nights. I've been having, like, heart palpitations again and shit. I don't know what's going on, man. It has not been a good couple days, though. That's such a hard gap to shoot through. guy just absolutely destroyed us. No, yeah, dude, No Land Beyond was nuts. No Land Beyond was so fun to use. There was a trick with No Land Beyond in Destiny 1. You actually wanted to get hit. So if someone shot you with the primary when you had No Land Beyond out, if you timed it perfectly, it would just automatically give you the headshot. That was the deal with that gun. For whatever reason, if you got flinched right when you were lining your shot up, it would just automatically give you the headshot. Twitch is still struggle busting. YouTube looks like it's holding up good. Yeah, Twitch is struggling today, though. I don't even know if Kick's live right now, to be honest. I believe it is. I'm just struggling today. YouTube's fine now? All right, good, good, good. As long as YouTube's doing fine. Twitch is like mega unstable again. I don't know what's going on. I think it keeps trying to force a different bit rate because you got to lock Twitch into 6K bit rate is the only way you can stream on it. Whereas YouTube can go up to like 15K. It's got a lot more bandwidth. My problem with YouTube is just the integrations. The integrations on YouTube are so bad for streaming versus Twitch and Kick. The integrations and like being user friendly and stuff, like it's so much worse than the other two. But for their quality, I mean, their stream quality is phenomenal. Their stream quality is absolutely phenomenal. Just nuke the fucking room quick. Oh, I know, the Warframe's like the least labor-intensive game there is. That's why I was wondering earlier, like, man, is it the game? Like, normally on most of my streams, I play like Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, Twitch is shit in the bed again. I don't know why. I said, I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off. If you guys didn't see in the Discord, I am taking off tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming. Me and wifey's going to take a day off as well. We're going to hang out. I got my orthopedics appointment. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, so that's why I'm streaming today. Normally today's my off day, but I figured I'd do a short one for you guys just to keep something going for the week. But I am absolutely not streaming at all tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff to work on, a bunch of errands to run, a whole bunch of places to go. Oh, hello, Misery. How come the Acolytes never spawn on me? They literally never spawn on me. Day rest there, Bill. Thank you. I will certainly try. I will certainly try. Certainly. I will certainly try. Hopefully there'll be some rest to be had. There's going to be a whole lot of running around. I got to be up early to work on a whole bunch of stuff in the morning. I got to work on some videos tonight as soon as I get done streaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Betty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Literal linebacker style. Aggressively. Oh, dude, I used to love these Cascade missions. They get so fucking boring now. They're just way too easy. These used to be a lot more fun when they were actually difficult. A lot more fun when they were difficult. It's just so free now, it doesn't even matter. Fucking Akicore is so busted on CERN. So good. Oh, I'm lagging, I think. Alright, fucking Twitch is back to stable again. I just gotta figure out my settings a little bit more, I think. I loosely got the triple stream set up, so I'm assuming it's just some back-end setting stuff I need to get dialed in. Oh, what did that fucking reload? Little Caliban, little Caliban. Two still excellent. Kick is still looking good. Kick is super fucking optimized too. Kick is super fucking optimized. Just Twitch. Twitch is the only one I'm having problems with. Oh, these guys are all gonna leave. Which is fine by me. I'll do some horror games. I'll do some horror games on stream. We're going to finish Red Dead. This is just a short stream. I felt like tinkering around in Warframe. I haven't got a chance to play much Frame recently. There's one thing I'll say about Warframe. Warframe is a very, very fun game to play. Warframe is not a very fun game to watch. It is not an enjoyable watch. He's gonna fucking break the spawn in me. You couldn't just hang out for one last fucking relic, could you, bud? Booker. It helped me feel, dude. I gotta figure something out, dude. The last two nights, like, dude, I didn't even sleep last night. I maybe got, that's why I was up so early for the gym this morning, dude. I literally maybe got 2 hours of sleep last night. Maybe 2 hours. I'm getting fucking host migrated. I maybe got 2 hours of sleep, dude. My indigestion has, like, fully come back in the last 2 days. Been having heart palpitations again. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I do not like it. Oh, I love getting host migrated so much. Did it break my fucking operator too? It did. It broke my fucking operator. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Do you feel deprived? Yeah, dude, like, dude, I feel like dog shit again. I feel like absolute shit again. Like, I feel like I'm not even on carnivore again. I feel like fucking standard diet bad. I don't know what is... Okay, so the whole mission's glitched now. It's always fun getting host migrated. The one thing about Warframe is it does tend to bug out pretty fucking hard. Getting host migrated and stuff. It's been 2 nights in a row. Severe congestion, but I'm not sick. I wake up and I'm good. Once I fall asleep, I'm fine. But dude, I'm like struggling to fall asleep. I don't know what the deal is. I truly don't know what's going on, but I do not like it. I do not like it. never change. Twitch is looking good again. Twitch is showing me offline but live at the same time. Interesting. Most interesting. Alright, that's enough Warframe. That is enough Warframe for one day. What else do I got for games? I ain't got anything good for games right now. What do we got going on in the world today? What do we got going on in the world? Why the fuck that is not the one I'm fucking looking for? Yeah, those nights are rough, and it's 2 in a row, which is just, dude, it's so out of the ordinary because I've been sleeping like a rock. My sleep has been amazing. I'm really off of an indigestion medication. Now I'm like waking up choking on shit. Like, dude, I don't know. The last 2 nights have been utter hell, though. Utter hell. Why is this the fucking pop out? I don't understand. Not been a fantastic time. Yeah, some fucking genius went after fucking Ice today. 59 fucking views. Jesus. This is about to be the worst time of the year for views. January, like beginning of the year, like your views on every video is just gonna go violently downhill. October to December is like the best views of the year. January going forward, it's like the worst views of the year.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Larry here. It is January 6th, World Carnivore Month and the Brutal Meat Diets. Hope you guys are all doing well, making that next right decision about what you put in your mouth. I just wanted to address a few things, and I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening. Now. When Cassie and I started our channel 5 years ago, that's crazy. We were the first obese people to ever get on YouTube and document our journey from day one on the carnivore diet. We maybe lost 30 pounds the first attempt, maybe 35 pounds, something like that the second attempt. And we kept blowing it. Well, we finally put our feet down and we were successful. We both lost over 100 pounds. Didn't hit our goal weights, but we were getting there. We were on our way. We were very...
What the fuck did that just 7,500 pounds? What?
And we were successful. We both lost over 100 pounds. Didn't
7,540. Oh, it's probably all the people in his channel that like track with him and stuff.
Our goal weight.
I bet you that's what it is.
We were getting there. We were on our way. We were very close. And it was at that time our content shifted a little bit from us needing accountability to being more educational about the carnivore diet and sharing our experience, with what worked for us. Our channel was growing. I was honing my editing skills, and Cassie and I were having a blast, feeling the best we had felt in decades. And that's no exaggeration.
Yeah, he's been struggle busting, dude. He fails all the time. Like I used to say in the beginning, they had like
a whole lot we had here and there. But
I had a shit scale this morning, dude. The last 2 nights of no sleep and shit, dude. I'm telling you, fucking my scale went back up. I'm back 470 again. I'm fucking frustrated.
Most of you haven't seen this because the video's only got about 3,000 views, and it's really deep into the 40-minute video. It's about a 90-second clip, and let me set it up for you. In 2014, I'd been an alcoholic for 10 years since my mother was murdered. And Cassie and I tried everything to get me sober, from psychotherapists, grief counseling. We tried everything the world had to offer. Finally, our marriage was at the end of its rope. So she said, you either go down to this recovery program in South Carolina or we're done. And it was a 7-month program, 1,000 miles away. My son and my brother-in-law drove me down there, and I drank almost the whole way down there. I was a wreck. Slept the last few hours, and once I got to the facility, that was it, I was there for a while. My first night there, I did not sleep at all. I had night terrors. I'd wake up every half hour. I'd throw up. I was crying. I missed my family. I was definitely throwing a pity party and I was going through hell. And I cried out to God, please, if you're real, help me. Please help me. You know, I was not a believer at all. I wouldn't say I was an atheist, but if anything, I hated God. I'd never read the Bible. Well, the following morning, God answered me. The Overcomers,
I wouldn't call myself an atheist, but I hated God.
And preach at our morning chapel. This is early in the morning, right? Yeah, that day, Big Fred came in and, well, here's the clip. And the morning of November 9th, I got up and chapel was right after breakfast, so it was like 6:30 in the morning. And there was a preacher speaking that morning from a local church, and his name was Big Fred. Fred reminded me of the dad from Good Times, James. He was towering. He was like 6'3", real stocky guy. Looked like he definitely probably played football or something in high school. I remember coming in and I was like in the 5th or 6th row, you know, and the entire time Big Fred was preaching, he was staring right into my eyes. And I'm not exaggerating, like 25 minutes, he just never broke eye contact with me. And he did an altar call, you know, at the end. And I remember standing up, and I wasn't consciously thinking about it. I remember just standing up and going up to the little stage he was on. You know, it's like 2 steps high. But I probably looked like a zombie from The Walking Dead, you know, my feet dragging. But I got to the altar and I dropped to my knees and I just started crying, and I had this wave come over me of warmth. And Big Fred put his hand on my head and he started praying over me. And it's like all the sin I committed all my entire life, it was like flashing in my head. It was supernatural. That's all I can say. And I've never cried so hard in my entire life. In that moment, I knew how dirty I was.
Puffed right up.
How much I had sinned against God, how much I had wronged him, and how I didn't deserve his forgiveness. But in that same instant, I knew he forgave me. And everybody cleared out of the chapel, and it was just me and Big Fred in there. And I probably sat there like on my, you know, sitting on my butt, you know, like leaning to the side, probably crying for 20 minutes straight, sobbing for 10, and then, you know, trying to compose myself. I remember Fred like went to the back of the chapel and he just sat there in one of the back chairs. And I'm probably like 40 feet from him. And when I finally stopped crying, he came back over and he prayed with me. And he sat with me for like another 30 minutes. And my life was changed.
Can't say I've had a moment like that.
God in that. In that moment, God took my desire to drink, which is a miracle.
Probably should hit the food while you're at it.
Desire for me to drink away, and that doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen for most people. I know a lot of people who've came to Christ, and you know, they've gotten sober and saved, and I'm not about something special. I don't know if God just was like, he knew I couldn't do it on my own. I have no idea. But yeah, November 9th, 2014, he took the desire for alcohol away from me. So Big Fred helped me up, and I gave him a hug. Actually, Fred just passed away a few years ago. But I remember going downstairs, and it was like cleaning day where everybody in the facility, you know, clean the bathrooms, clean the library. And I remember about 15 or 20 guys coming up and hugging me and telling me how happy they were for me. It was an amazing day. You know, we're talking street people who were homeless and people who were in prison, and they were genuinely happy that I came to the Lord. It was amazing. And I was baptized a week later at another local church. So on November 9th, 2014, my life was changed forever. And I don't just believe in God, I know He's real and I know what He can do. He restored my family, He restored the relationships with my children, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Him. When I sat down and recorded that video, I felt comfortable doing it because I was talking about how I quit drinking. You know, I can't talk about that subject without bringing up the Lord Jesus Christ. And, you know, we really didn't have the Lord in much of our content after that.
I was
here and there
brought up around a lot of alcoholics. My parents were not alcoholics, but everyone that
you know, it wasn't too long after that. Cassie and I went out for our anniversary dinner, and most of you know what happened. We had a carbohydrate-filled, delicious meal to celebrate, and that's when I really started to struggle. It snowballed and I gained almost all my weight back. You know, this in 2025, I tried so hard to get back on track. Those of you who have been following along, you know how hard I tried. And I had 5 legitimate attempts in 2025 and I couldn't do it. And coming toward the end of the year, I was just, I came to the realization, I can't do this by myself. I need God. He's always been a part of my life, but those of you who are Christians, you know what I'm talking about when I say you have different seasons in your life where your walk with Jesus is really tight and really close. And you have other times you want to do what you want to do, and you know, your walk kind of separates from Him a little bit. And that really happened to me. We were so busy with the YouTube channel and stopped reading the Bible every day, stopped getting that, you know, spiritual nourishment that, you know, somebody who's filled with the Holy Spirit needs. So anyway, I knew when this year started, I had to start reading scripture again daily. And I started implementing it in my shorts I share every day. And I've gotten probably about 50, 60 comments on those shorts, and I want to read a couple to you right here. There were a few that were really, really mean and unnecessarily hateful. I'm not going to read you those. These aren't really hateful, but you'll see what I mean. Judy, you're doing great, but a turnoff when you do scripture. Please spare us your personal beliefs. Keep that private. Now, I understand that, Julie. Before I knew the Lord, I might have responded the same way, but I just want to let you know I can't do this alone.
This doesn't seem to be about
you
the
know, on our long-form content like this right here. You know, I'm not
again.
Be
sorry if I'm not super interactive right now, guys. I am just.
But on my daily shorts,
like garbage.
I feel like I'm called to do that because I'm reading the scripture every day, you know, and if you're offended by it, there are other channels out there that never talk about God, but I have a lot of friends who aren't Christian and we get along just fine. So you're always welcome here, you know, and I got another one for you guys. Now this one is from
autocorrect doing autocorrect things.
Candace, and she says, I don't appreciate the farting noise you have at the beginning of your videos, and then you talk about praying and reading scripture, and you show video clips of Jesus carrying His cross and bleeding. It's done in very poor taste, and I find it offensive. Thumbs down. Candace, I really am sorry that you were offended by that. That was not my intention. But before I ever even saw your comments, I had already made the decision not to put those two things together. You know, the farting little toots, and when I share scripture, and that was the Holy Spirit talking to me. Scripture. You know, and I made that decision, and then I saw your comment. And actually, the video you left the comment on doesn't have a farting noise, and Jesus isn't carrying His cross. It's the previous video you were talking about, and I appreciate your feedback. But you got to realize that creation of videos is an art form, you know, and artists, what they're going through, they put it into their art. And you know, I was so.
This is a viewer asked me to make a list of what I eat on Lion Diet. Ruminant meat, water, and salt. That's beef, bison, buffalo, deer, elk, or lamb. There are other ruminant animals. When I started eating Lion Diet, I was eating mostly New York strip steaks, the occasional ribeye, a lot of hamburger meat. After a 6 to 8 month period, I was eating ribeyes on a regular basis. And then I add salt to all of my food, especially in the beginning. I specifically use Redmond real salt. I drink water, I drink club soda. And I usually add salt to that as well. As far as the modified part, I found that I can incorporate shrimp, pasture-raised eggs. Over 2 years of eating this way, I still feel better than I ever have in my life. I encourage anyone who's trying Lion Diet for the first time, stick to the basics. for at least 3 or 4 months, and then later add one thing in at a time. Give it several weeks to see how it affects you, and you'll find out what works for you eventually. A viewer asked me to make a list of what I eat on Lion Diet. Ruminant meat, water.
For me, man. It's been going sideways the last 2 days. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Maybe I am just getting sick or something. I don't know. Elephants aren't ruminants. I believe it. I believe it. Patrick. I moved my interview. I'm still interviewing with him next week. What do we got? My zero carb life? See what McDonald's got exposed for.
Before we get into today's video, show some love.
I'm probably not going to stream for long, my dudes.
Now picture this. You pull up to the speaker and order something called a McRib. Your brain paints a picture, especially if you're a carnivore like me. Ribs, smoky, meaty. A tiny backyard cookout in a bun. And then, plot twist. There's a lawsuit saying that the rib part might be more vibes than ribs. On January 4th, 2026, one of my hometown news stations reported on a federal lawsuit that takes Chicago-based McDonald's to task over the McRib's name and marketing. The case was filed December 23rd, 2025 in the
camera's dead. I feel like
Chicago
garbage. We'll probably watch this video
Peter
and call
Lee,
it, guys.
Charles
It's super
Lynch,
slow around
Dorian
here.
Baker, and Derek Wilson,
Twitch is
who are
glitching
seeking
out.
class action status. Let's keep this grounded.
Just a mess. Just a mess. I wanted to go
lawsuit
for a
is
couple
not a verdict.
hours.
It's a claim that still has to be tested. But as a doctor who spends his life asking, what's really going on under the hood, this story is a perfect reminder of a principle I wish we used more in medicine and nutrition. Trust but verify. Because whether it's a lab result, a medication commercial, or a sandwich named after a body part, words can be persuasive. And biology doesn't care about marketing. CBS summarized what the complaint says. Despite the name and the signature rib rack shape, the McRib does not contain actual pork rib meat. And the patty is described as reconstructed product, made from lower grade pork portions such as pork shoulder, heart.
Reconstructed product. That bodes well. That bodes well for the McRib. I never was one for the McRib. Double quarter pounder was my jam. I was always the double quarter pounder guy. Oh man, that 2 hours of sleep last night is definitely not helping the cause. Definitely not helping the cause either.
Tripe and scalded stomach. Again, these are the lawsuit's claims, quoted in the report and reflected in the complaint itself. McDonald's, for its part, has pushed back in other reporting. The Independent reported a McDonald's spokesperson stated the lawsuit distorts the facts, and that the McRib is made with 100% boneless pork, plus barbecue sauce, onions, and pickles. Now, I can already hear the internet warming up. Doc, everybody knows it's not real ribs. Maybe, but here's the issue. The law isn't built around what the most cynical person assumes.
It doesn't feel like I'm
sick, It's built around what a reasonable consumer could conclude from the name and presentation, especially when the complaint argues the product is deliberately shaped like ribs and named with the word rib. And this is where the health conversation gets interesting. Because even if you don't care whether the patty came from the rib, the shoulder, or the mysterious land of reconstructed, the bigger issue is this. Ultra-processed food trains us to outsource our thinking. It trains us to stop asking questions. And in the clinic, I see the end result of that training. Fatty liver, insulin resistance, prediabetes, high blood pressure, chronic inflammation, cravings that feel like they have a mind of their own, and people blaming themselves like they're the problem. I've had patients tell me, Doc, I'm doing fine. I don't eat junk. I just grab fast food when I'm busy. And then we look at the pattern. A quick meal here, a little treat there, a sugary drink that's basically liquid bread. And suddenly, the labs are telling the story their appetite didn't. Meanwhile, the environment we're swimming in is engineered to sell. CBS noted that McDonald's promotes the McRib in limited windows with ad campaigns to build anticipation. Scarcity marketing. And the lawsuit argues that urgency can discourage scrutiny. Scarcity is a psychological cheat code. If something feels limited, our brain assigns it extra value. It's the same reason people treat a limited edition candle like a family heirloom.
I feel like Friday's
$29.99 on something that smells a little overrated for the money spent. And add the medical lens.
I'm at the point I feel like I'm never going to get out of
for
the
maximum reward.
I feel
Sweet,
like it's never going to
salty, fatty.
I see the 460s again, it's back to the 470s,
Your dopamine
back to the
system starts learning
480s,
patterns.
back to the 470s,
It's not just
back to the
willpower,
460s,
it's
back to the
conditioning.
470s.
Your
It's
brain
been over
remembers
a
the
month
pleasure
and a half of
button
this
and
shit.
says, run it back.
In the
So
same
yes,
20
this story
pound band
can
of
sound
weight,
funny
I
because a
can't
sandwich
get
called
out of it. I'm just
McRib not
trapped
being
in hell
rib
right
meat
now.
feels like a punchline. But underneath,
Which I didn't mind
it's
the
about
most because I
transparency.
felt great.
It's about whether
Oh,
you can make an
dude,
informed
I'm
choice.
not
It's
feeling
about
it right now.
accountability. Because if you're going to sell food at massive scale,
It's
your
probably right now,
relationship
it's
with the
probably just 'cause
public
I'm running
isn't
on 2
casual.
hours of
It's
sleep.
power. CBS reported the lawsuit
absolutely
seeks damages and asked the
shot. I
court
just
to
could
order
not sleep
McDonald's
last
to
night.
stop what the plaintiffs described as deceptive naming and marketing practices regarding the McRib. Now, I'm not here to prosecute a sandwich. I'm here to protect your health. And part of protecting your health is recognizing that oversight matters. Because no individual can out-hustle a system designed to confuse. Also, notice how simple can be slippery. CBS pointed out the McRib is described as having 5 simple ingredients and about 520 calories. Seasoned boneless pork, barbecue sauce, onions, pickles, and a bun. 5 ingredients sounds reassuring until you remember that barbecue sauce can be a whole chemistry novel. And bun can be a sugar delivery vehicle in a tuxedo. So what do you do with this? Here are the takeaways I want you walking away with. Treat food marketing like a headline. Pause, then verify. If a product name strongly implies a thing, rib, healthy, natural, keto, heart smart, look for the receipts, ingredients, nutrition facts, sourcing. Remember, limited time is not a nutritional virtue. It's a sales strategy. Your hormones do not care that it was seasonal. Hold institutions accountable. If a company profits from ambiguity, the public pays, and sometimes with money, often with health. And the big one, cook at home as much as you reasonably can. Not because you need to be a chef, because cooking at home is the simplest form of verification. When you cook, you control the oils, sugars, starch load, and additives. You can build meals that address root causes. Stable blood sugars, better satiety, less inflammation, fewer cravings, more energy. A home-cooked meal is basically a medical intervention that tastes better than a prescription. And
yeah,
if you're
I'm
thinking,
calling it after
"Doc,
this video,
I'm
guys."
busy. Here are 3 low-friction options.
I appreciate y'all hanging
Number
out
1,
for the short
rotisserie
little
chicken
stream
plus
that
a
it
bag
was,
salad
man.
if you're
I'm
not carnivore like
I
me,
just wanna
plus
go
olive
bed.
oil. 10 minutes, no drama. Number 2, ground beef or turkey plus eggs. 1 pan, high satiety. Number 3, frozen veggies plus a quick protein like shrimp, salmon, or chicken for my low-carb keto crew. You can still eat real food even if your schedule is disrespectful. Now, this video is not about shaming anyone who enjoys McRib. Nostalgia is powerful. Food is emotional. Food is tied to memories. But if you care about health, real health, then we have to care about truth. Because metabolic disease doesn't start with a diagnosis. It starts with patterns. It starts when confusion becomes normal. I really hope this video was helpful. And if it was, hit like and subscribe. Because this channel is about pulling back the curtain on the stuff that quietly makes people sick and giving you tools that work in real life. And here's a quick challenge for the week. Do 1 trust but verify moment. Read a label. Ask what oil a restaurant uses. Or just cook 1 meal at home and notice how you feel the next day. Trust but verify. And ask for accountability from companies and the people who regulate them. And whenever possible, bring the power back home to your kitchen. I thank you for coming to this video.
Dude,
and I'll see you in the next
Bucky.
one.
I feel like it's got to be something I did. You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, I feel like garbage the last 2 days. I haven't slept for shit in 2 days. Even the night before, I had such bad indigestion again. I woke up just gagging. I couldn't breathe. I was having heart palpitations like crazy. That is literally a feature film.
Before we get into today's
we probably
video,
just got copyrighted off 9 seconds of that song. The universal theme, we probably just got copyrighted for the stream right there on that. Oh. Love the McRib and nuggets. Yeah, I was never a McRib guy. I was the double quarter pounder and the large fry. Would have felt good too. I don't know, dude. I've drank all that water and I felt fantastic again. Then all of a sudden I just feel like garbage. I don't know. I'm getting very tired of this, to be honest with y'all. I'm getting very tired of being stuck in this 20-pound weight band. Getting tired of feeling like absolute garbage on Lion diet. Carnivore, I felt fantastic. Lion, I feel like shit all the time. I had a good few days again, but like bug sickness or some kind. I don't feel sick. I don't know. I hate not knowing the cause. I hate not knowing, am I sick? Do I have a bug? Am I screwing up somehow? Am I doing something wrong? And there's never an answer. There's never an answer to it. I don't know. I think a lot of us is probably lack of sleep right now, but the lack of sleep is from feeling so bad with the indigestion and heart palpitations and stuff. So, and then as much as we've gone over cholesterol, I'm like, oh, cholesterol's not a scary thing. Well, now I'm having heart palpitations and shit again. Like, I don't know. My head's all over the place. I don't know. I don't even know what to think at this point. I really don't. I'm just tired of being stuck. I should have been in the 40s by now. Get off medicine lately? No changes in the last couple weeks. No, nothing new. I was off the GLP for an extra 10 days. I forgot to take one round of doses, but I was right back on it on the next dose, and that didn't affect me. That was already 8 days ago. It would have affected me sooner than that, I'm pretty sure. But no new medication. No taking medication away. I don't know. I'm just overall, I'm frustrated that I can never find a solution. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I was tired of not having an answer ever for why I can't make progress. I'm tired of feeling like shit. I don't know. I'll tell you what I am going to do is I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to sleep like an absolute rock tonight. I'm going to take tomorrow off of just content as a whole. I had one video come out at 2:00. I do have another video coming out tonight at 6:00. It's already posted and auto listed to go out. I probably should do a fast. I don't know. I just need sleep, I think. I mean, I got 2 hours of sleep last night, and the night before that, I maybe got 4. So that's probably a large contributing factor. It's a large contributing factor to how I feel right now, but the reason I didn't get sleep was from other symptoms and stuff. So I don't know. Hope for a breakthrough. I'm gonna have to do something. My weigh-in's already gonna be shit on Friday. I already can feel it. I jumped on the scale this morning, fresh out of the bathroom, fresh out of bed. I was already back in the 470s, just after hitting the 460s again, right back to the 470s. Don't know. I'm just getting frustrated. I'm getting really, really frustrated. Real frustrated. I mean, the standard weight loss diet I was doing was not losing weight fast, but it was losing weight consistent. I don't know. I don't know if I'm to the point I need to go back to that. I don't know. I don't know what I got to do. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go sleep on it. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys listening to me bitch, because I don't know. It's just frustrating. I've been beating myself up all day because I can't figure out what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I'm overhydrating. I don't think I'm overhydrating at all. Like, I have thirst like crazy. I'm gonna hang in there. I'm not gonna do anything rash. I'm not gonna fall off the wagon. I'm frustrated and I need like a solid 9 hours sleep. Keeps you there for a long time after. Yeah, maybe I should just start Friday and do a 72 for the weekend, maybe. I don't know. Do some oxtail tomorrow, get my appointment in, and just fucking lay low for the weekend, do a 72-hour fast, and see what happens. But maybe we'll plan on that. We'll figure it out on Friday. Like I said, I'm going to take tomorrow off. Friday I will stream. I'll be live normal time on Friday, noon. I'll let you know what I come up with in the meantime. I'll put it in the Discord, what's going on. If anything pops up, I'm going to go check all my vitals right now. Hang out with the wife for a minute, but it's only 4 o'clock and I am probably going to bed here very, very soon. I'm going to take tomorrow off at the gym. My joints are on absolute fire. I'm 3 days in a row on the gym. I'm going to take a day off. I'll go back to Friday. I'll go back Friday and I'll probably do Saturday to make up for missing today or tomorrow. But yeah, I just need a solid somewhere between 8 to 12 hours of sleep, I think. That'll probably help. But like I said, I'm not going to fall off the wagon. I'm not going to get all messed up or anything else. I'm going to find a solution. We're going to figure out a path and we're going to pick it because I want the 460s gone. I want them gone. Just want them gone. Bro, look at me. I look so shot right now. All right, boys, I'm going to call it there. I'll be in Discord. You guys need me for anything. I'll post my vitals in Discord when I take them. I'm going to do that, and I'm probably just going to go lay down. I'm shot. I'll probably go lay down and sleep till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope I don't wake up with the same bullshit again tonight. It's been 2 nights in a row, so. But we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, I'll be live Friday, normal time. Maybe we'll have some answers then. I'll find out tomorrow if I can get into physical therapy and stuff, at least for the joints. Not that I think that's going to help a metric ton, but at least it's something. At least it's something going in the right direction. But you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. Yeah, I'm going to take my temperature. I'm going to do temp, sugar, blood pressure, pulse ox, all the normal stuff. I was going to do measurements tonight. I'm like 2 weeks behind on measurements. I need to do measurements. I don't even feel like doing it tonight. I'll just do measurements. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I will have one video. I want to have at least one video a day, even when I take days off. So I'll do measurements tomorrow. I'll have that out at some point. I do have a video coming at 6 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. It's nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm going to go rest, dude. I'm shot. I'm absolutely cooked. I feel warm everywhere. Not feverish. Skin feels warm all over the place. So you guys have fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys Friday on stream. Bye-bye.